Hey guys, what's up? I'm here to give you guys a recap on the new episode of Haikyuu to the Top, which is on episode 7, which is given the title called Return. So if anything else, let's just get this started. Kageyama seems to tell Nishinoya that he is in the way, and he tells him that you're actually blocking some of our spikers, you know? And the way how Kageyama's behavior and attitude was in this episode, it kind of got me confusing at first. I mean, it looks like to me Kageyama was trying to demand that they do a little better. At the same time, I think he's trying to help. But, you know, that same attitude is gone back when he was in middle school, you know, where he's been very arrogant and telling them, oh, you gotta do this, you gotta do that, and, you know, his king of the court attitude came back again. But Hinata decides to tell everyone off by saying, if the guy says something, I'm not gonna listen to him, you know, if I don't like it. The way how he says it, blah, blah, blah. It was pretty funny here and there, but throughout this episode, all I can really tell you that Kageyama's behavior was acting a little bit strange, but at the same time, I think he's trying to help. Not to mention, I think everyone's starting to communicate with each other of like what Kageyama's wording here and there, but it looks like to me Kageyama is trying to evolve or become a better person in terms of like trying to say it in a certain way, but he doesn't know how to say it in any other case, you know? And speaking of which, of Kageyama's strange behavior, and maybe he's trying to like make adjustments here and there, Suki decides to make it worse, you know, blah blah blah. It was really funny. But aside from that, Date Tech. Yeah, Date Tech, oh man, their abilities is actually growing very greatly. I mean, the way how they are able to like possibly win a couple sets from Karasuno with the blocking and serving and maybe some other stuff being involved, they are pretty much going to be a major obstacle for Karasuno next year, which, if there is a season anime for Haikyuu for next year for Kageyama and Hinata, that'd be really great, and I will look forward to it, and I will really look forward to it. Aside from that, we see to it that in this episode, of course, like I said, Kageyama's behavior is a little bit of his king of the court attitude, like how he was in middle school, but he's trying to help people out, you know? Help his teammates out. So I look forward to see how this goes. I mean, not to mention Date Tech. I mean, like I said, they are improving greatly. At the same time, when I look at Karasuno when I see Karasuno playing against Date Tech in this episode, it looks like to me they're trying to do something new, especially Kageyama himself, you know? I guess they're just experimenting right now, maybe to like get ready for nationals, because once nationals come, it's not going to be really easy anymore. They managed to beat Aoba Josai and Shiro Torizawa, which we all know how strong those schools are. But when nationals are going to come about, this is like all schools from all over the country, man. And they're not going to be simple anymore. Not to mention, you know, I mean, there's some other crazy spikers that was mentioned in second season that almost, that's a little bit above Ushiwaka, if I remember correctly, etc., you know? And anyways, yeah. I guess Karasuno is a little bit off the game, but I think they're just experimenting, you know, the way I look at it in this episode. And Kageyama having his king of the court attitude return, it was pretty funny. But aside from that, nothing much has happened here. But just like still battling against Date Tech, which apparently they are improving greatly, and they're not going to be some simple obstacle anymore just by looking at them, you know. So until then, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day. I'll see you guys next time, alright? Peace out. Bye-bye. Toot-toot!